What's up, Instagram? I wanted to hop back on here because I go to Cumberland University, and I'm known for being the outspoken conservative on campus because I think it's really important that we stand up for that. But before I get into that, I really wanted to point out something that I heard, and this person is a phenomenal person, and I cannot wait to see where she goes, and I cannot wait to serve with her in Congress when our time comes, and that's Caroline Smith. With the Patriot Talk, but what she said something, and it really resonated with me. She said it's important to pay attention to being a conservative because we have to ask ourselves, what are we conserving? And we're conserving faith, freedom, family, religious freedom, financial prosperity, and keeping the norms of Western society intact and not becoming woke. So I feel like that's really important. But when you go from that life and you go to college, it seems like it all changes. And that's what I experience on the daily. Everything changes. I do chapel chats where I specifically talk about politics, and I tell these students, I'm like, you have to pay attention because this whether it directly or indirectly affects your life and what you're going to be doing with the rest of it. But we were in a chapel chat, and it was called "The Political Divide: Can It Be Fixed?" And people were, professors were in there saying that you should just vote with your emotion, and I'm like, no, you shouldn't vote for your emotion. And I made a point. I said, the people who didn't vote for Donald Trump didn't vote for Joe Biden because they loved Joe Biden. They voted for him because they were brainwashed by the mainstream media and they hated Trump. They didn't look at their policies. They didn't look at, oh my gosh, inflation's going to go up. They don't look at Hispanic and black unemployment rates. They don't look at our national standing in the world, where it was under Trump and where it is now under Biden. It's a significant difference. But the students don't pay attention to that. But some of the teachers started off with saying, I'm glad we're in a safe space so we can be safe talking about our emotions. I think that is the most bullcrap, woke, far left, liberal, snowflake tearing ideology I've ever heard in my life. Grow up. Some of these teachers that teach at universities and these students that go to universities are so, I don't want to say privileged, because I don't think they are, but they just think they're owed everything. They're entitlement. They think they're entitled to everything, and you're not. So that's my message to you today, for all of you out there. And if you're a college student, it's this: you're not entitled to anything. You go to college, you pay your debt, not the people who decided not to go to college. Okay? You're not entitled to anything in this world. Get out there, work for what you want, and don't complain about it. But don't go to college and say, I want to get this $200,000 degree. That was a figure of speech. I mean, the degrees aren't that much. But honestly, come on. It's ridiculous.